Good morning, children. This is Shrival sir speaking. Children, we have been dealing with the chapter 11 that's about mensuration. So far, we have completed till exercise 11.3, question number 4. We have done these questions in the live class as well as the videos for the related sums have been uploaded in the Google Classroom. So, children, here in this video, we are going to understand something which is really very interesting. Question number 5, which I have chosen to explain today. That is exercise 11.3, question number 5. So let's we understand what is this question number 5 is all about. Daniel is painting the walls and the ceiling of a cuboidal hall. So there is a cuboidal hall. So let me draw a cuboid first, which is a shape of a rectangular box. So in which the measures are given. The length is 15 meter. This is a 15 meter length. Breadth is 10 meter, and the height of this room is 7 meter. Okay, all right. Now, so from each can of paint, 100 meter square of area is painted. How many cans of paints will she need to paint the room? So children, here one thing that we need to understand after reading the question. The room is of a rectangular box, means it's a cuboidal hall. So here the walls which will be painted, that's all 4 walls, all 4 side walls and the ceiling. So that means the total number of walls are to be painted, that's 5. Because we generally don't paint the floor. In floor we use tiles, or we use the floor, we keep the floor as it is. We generally don't paint the floor. So here the walls are to be painted, that's all 4 walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top, the ceiling as well. So total 5 walls are to be painted. So let's we find the surface area of all 5 walls. Children, there are no direct formula for finding the areas of all 5 walls. So what are we supposed to do? We'll first find out the area of the total surface area of all 6 walls. We are going to find the area of all 6 walls right now, and from here we will subtract the area of the floor, because the floor looks like a rectangle. So if we subtract the area of the floor, means as we find for rectangle by multiplying length into breadth. So if we subtract the measure of length into breadth from the area of the all 6 walls, we will get the area of the 5 walls. So let us find the areas of all 5 walls first. So area, the total surface area, TSA, total surface area of the hall room is equal to, the formula is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Okay, children, the measures are given 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So 2 into LB means length was 15, breadth was 10, 15 into 10. Now breadth into height, breadth was 10, height was 7, plus length into height, length is 15 and height is 7. Let's calculate this one. 2 into 150 plus 70 plus 105. Let's we add them and multiply with 2 to get the total surface area, means the surface area of all 6 walls. So 2 into 150 plus 70 is 220. 220 plus 105. 220 plus 105 is 325. 325 will be multiplied by 2. 650 meters square. This is the area of all 6 walls. But right now from here we have to subtract the area of the floor. So area of the floor is like, it looks like a rectangle. So we'll find out in this way. Area of 5 walls of the hall, 5 walls of the hall is equal to 650 minus L into B. So it's 650 minus L into B means 15 into 10 is 150. So 650 minus 150 is 500 meters square. So 500 meters square is the area of all 5 walls of the hall room. Right now, children, as the question is to find out how many cans of paints will be needed to paint all 5 walls of the hall room. Okay, so for 100 meters square, of area, 1 can of paint needed. 1 can of paint needed. Okay, for 100 meters square of area, 1 can of paint is needed. So for total 500 meters square of area to be painted, how many cans of paint will be needed, children? Simply we will divide 500 divided by 100. Why we are dividing? You might be thinking, so why we have divided the total area of all 5 walls by 100? Because 1 can paint 100 meters square of area. So naturally 100 meters square of area can be painted by 1 can. So how many 100 meters square are there in 500 meters square? Just by simply dividing we can get it. So dividing 500 by 100 we are getting 0, 0 getting cancelled. 5 cans of paint will be needed to paint all 5 walls of the room. Okay, so just by dividing 500 with 100 we can get an answer. So children, this is how we actually have to deal with such kind of sums. You will get more sums in the next question in which is about cylindrical shape, how to find the total surface area of a cylinder. Children, if the cylinder is opened, if it is not closed, the total surface area formula is 2 pi r into h, or simply we can write 2 pi r h. This is the formula for an open cylinder or a cistern or a pipe shaped object. But if the cylinder is closed by its cover, if it is closed, so it will definitely behave like a container. So in that case, the total surface area to be calculated 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square, because both the ends are pi r square and pi r square, because the ends are circular. So naturally by taking common 2 pi r we get h inside and r inside. So h and r will be left if we take away 2 pi r as common. So the final formula is 2 pi r in bracket h plus r. If you calculate this, we are supposed to get the total surface area of a closed cylinder where the ends are closed by the cover. But when we are talking about only a pipe shaped cylinder, kind of cistern, so in that case the formula for surface area will be 2 pi r h, which is called carved surface area, CSA. And this one 2 pi r in bracket h plus r will be treated as total surface area, including the circular ends. So I believe my explanation is clear. This is how we need to solve such kind of questions. Please try out similar questions and in your classwork copy, and do submit your work in the Google Classroom positively. And if you get difficulties in solving such kind of sums, please feel free to speak. Till then, thank you so much. Bye-bye, take care. Have a nice day.